Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe. Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today, quick shout out to one of my subscribers, Bronze Kid, otherwise known as Red Kid Gaming on YouTube. He came into my Discord and he had one heck of a suggestion here. He says, "Hey Sandro, look what I found for your new video idea." And he said, he actually posted a link, I should say, to the Cartoon News Network Twitter page, which says, Warner Animation Group is reportedly going to produce a live-action animated Looney Tunes movie featuring Bugs Bunny. And I feel like this is good. It's been a nice hot minute since we've gotten anything from Looney Tunes outside of Space Jam. Like, they used to do a bunch of movies back in the day. Remember that one where it's like Looney Tunes Back in Action, where like, you know, Brandon Fraser's in there and they go into the jungle and then there's a goddamn Walmart in the middle of the desert. It's like, it feels like it's been a long time since we just got like a good old fashioned Looney Tune movie. This one, on the other hand, seems to actually be focusing particularly on Bugs Bunny. And that is interesting because it does raise the question, will we see a sort of a cinematic universe here? Could they start making movies about each of the Looney Tunes? Like, I think we actually talked about this on one of my live streams, but apparently there was actually a Marvin the Martian movie in the works. They were going to make a Marvin the Martian movie. They scrapped it. Could this be the time to bring that back? The idea, at least. Right? If this movie does really good, if we get a Bugs Bunny movie and it does really good, they could make a sequel. They could just be like, yeah, let's make a Bugs Bunny 2. Or they could really go all the way and be like, guys, it's time for a Looney Tunes cinematic universe. Here's the Daffy Duck movie. Here's the Yosemite Sam movie. Here's the Tweety Bird and Sylvester movie, which would probably have the, you know, Granny as an actual live actor. Right, a live actor grandmother, someone's actual grandmother would be in there. That would be cool. I think so anyway. There was that show, Tweety Mysteries. I cover that here on the channel. There was going to be like a Tweety Mysteries hybrid show that seems to have been axed. It seems to have been canceled, you know, with no further updates. We don't know the status of the show, but it looks like it's been canceled. So it would be really cool if we got like a Sylvester and Tweety big movie for the live action here. In the big screens. But how would they all tie together? Should we just do separate films on each of the Looney Tunes? It's not a cinematic universe. They're just standalone films on the characters. Or should there be like a big Marvel, like overarching plot where there's like a big bad villain that they have to stop? What would even be the villain? I guess Marvin Martian or something, right? He's going to invade the Earth. That could work. That could actually work. Or who else would be a villain? Witch Hazel, yeah. Maybe like Witch Hazel does like a spell that like screws the universe up or something. Any other characters that could be a big villain? I don't think Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd could like hold an entire villain for a big screen movie. Like they could be like Elmer Fudd would probably be the villain of this movie, right? The Bugs Bunny movie. You would expect it to be like Elmer Fudd or something. But, like, could Elmer Fudd be, like, the Thanos of the... No. Marvin the Martian could, though. He's this big, evil, you know, space alien. Maybe, you know, he does some space steroids, you know? He becomes jacked and he just starts beating the shit out of everyone. I don't know. But I could see Marvin the Martian holding, like, a giant villain spot. That would be cool. Or maybe... kind of like Space Jam, where they kind of just invented the Monstars, right? The Monstars just came out of nowhere. We had that team. Then we had the evil, like, you know, businessman smoking a cigar, the green goblin creature. Like, you know, they could just make a new villain like they did in Space Jam, right? We don't have to necessarily, you know, bank on Marvin the Martian or any of these other sort of evil Looney Tunes, which there's not even that many of them to begin with. That would be really cool. Yeah, as for a plot, like I said, I'm trying to think of like where they could take this movie. It's probably just going to be him versus Elmer Fudd if they're focusing on Bugs Bunny so much. Maybe it's going to be a real life Elmer Fudd. I don't know. But we also see here that says Robert Rugen is set to write the script with more being announced soon. So we're getting more updates. This seems to be moving forward, which is really good. And yeah, I'd love to see some kind of like Looney Tunes cinematic universe. We already are getting another Looney Tunes movie. we are getting this film. It's kind of weird. It's called Coyote versus Acme, and it's going to feature the Coyote suing the Acme Corporation. You guys know the Acme Corporation. They sell all the weapons and the dynamite and everything. So he's going to be suing them like, hey, I bought your products and I was never able to catch the Roadrunner. So he's going to be teaming up with John Cena to sue the Acme Corporation. This is going to be a wacky movie. Like I'm just genuinely curious how the hell this movie is going to turn out, because it just has such a weird plot that I don't know what to make of this shit. And I think there was another Looney Tunes movie. It was like Looney Tunes, The Day the Earth Stood Still. Like the Looney Tunes, they frequently do like direct to DVD movies, you know. Looney Tunes, The Day the Earth Didn't Stand Still. Is this already out? I don't even know. Invaders Don't. Maybe it already came out. I honestly don't. I wasn't keeping track. I thought that The Day the Earth Blew Up. I guess this. Did it come out already? I guess maybe it came out. And Merry Little, because I remember these. I thought these got canceled, but then it turns out they weren't canceled, so I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I thought this movie was supposed to be coming out, and Merry Little Batman looks terrible. Oh my god, you guys showed me some Merry Little Batman. I was gonna do a video on this, and I'm like, no, let's just talk about what the fuck is this? Oh my god. We got Batman with his banana-shaped head. I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's kind of dark there. Alfred looks like a dildo. What happened to Alfred? What the fuck is this shit? What is this? Alfred got destroyed. He looks like a raisin with a dildo nose. What the fuck? And then I guess this is like Damian Wayne or something. I don't even know. Why is he like brown skinned? I don't know. They're kind of like, or maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. But yeah, actually, sometimes they make Selena Kyle like a little bit like of a Latina. They give her a little bit of a darker shade for her skin. So maybe that's the situation here, but boy, oh boy, do I not, like, disregarding who even gives a shit about his skin color, this looks horrible! My god. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I really just, this has to be one of the worst art styles I've ever seen Warner Bros. Try to pull off here. Holy mother of God. It looks laughably terrible. This just looks bad too. Like little Batman, the little Batman, the merry little Batman. Not a fan of his style either. You know, like what the hell? Yeah, I don't know what they were going for. This feels like it should have been like, you know how Pixar makes those little shorts before their movie. This felt like it should be a short, not a full movie. Like this looks horrible. I can't believe this is coming out. This is looking god awful. But yeah, back to the Looney Tunes. Let's go back to the Looney Tunes here. So yeah, they're getting a bunch of movies here and there. They also had King Tweety. I said this movie just didn't look good. They basically made Tweety look like, you know, the Cal Arts style. They look like they're on crack cocaine here. You know, I really, and also I did mention Sylvester in this movie looks terrible. He's like a wooden board. Like all of his animation like looks very similar and low budget as hell. Like they're barely changing his facial expression. Like it just looks really bad for Sylvester in this film. This came out, I think, last year. Yeah, last year. I never watched it. I honestly do not even want to watch it. It looks horrible. But I hope they stop making stuff like this and start making good quality Looney Tunes movies, because they've done it in the past. We know they can do it. But yeah, back to Bugs Bunny. Let's just go back to the Discord here. Is there anything else about it? No, another Twitter person said a new live action hybrid Bugs Bunny movie is in the works, and here's the source. Oh, we actually have the source here. Okay. And Robert Rugen. Okay, so remember in the other one, he was going to be the writer here. So it seems he removed it. So Warner Bros. Must have told them like, hey, you can't tell them that we're working on a Bugs Bunny movie. You know, get that off your portfolio immediately. So very funny stuff. So Robert Rugen seems to be doing a Bugs Bunny movie here. I hope we get a good animation style like this. I would not be opposed to the old school, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where we go half cartoon, half live action. I'd love to see it. But that's it from me. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys think it's going to be like that, Roger Rabbit? Or are we, they're probably just going to reuse the old, Space Jam models here, touch them up, and just repackage it for a new audience, right? It's going to be like, hey guys, we already have the models. Let's just make a Bugs Bunny movie. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Which way are they going to go? I do a live stream every Tuesday. I'll ask you guys. I'll be like, hey guys, what do you think's going to happen here? Are we just going to reuse the Space Jam assets, or are we getting are we going back to cartoon half hybrids here? Or maybe they go all the way. Maybe they just go full, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie where it's like we have claymation, or what do you call it? Stop motion. We had stop motion. We had cartoon. We had everything in there. Are we going to go puppets? They even had puppets in there. Are we going to go all the way with it? I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts on are. Where is Warner Bros. Going to take this? Let me know. Please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye. And again, thank you to everyone, Cartoon News Network, Bronze Kid, the whole 9 yards. Thank you guys for the awesome article. I really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.